Local entrepreneurs had a chance to meet and discuss issues with Congressman Gary Peters Tuesday as he took part in the National Startup Day across America.
We have members all across America today meeting with entrepreneurs. I had the good pleasure of meeting with some of the most exciting young companies happening right here in downtown Detroit, finding out what makes them tick and their vision of the future and what we can do as federal policymakers to make their job better.
The chance to be part of whatever it is, you're sort of on the ground floor. And I think it's one thing to say, but actually when you're here, you get to be part of whatever you want. And sort of getting that narrative and sharing it outside of sort of the local Detroit area is a huge opportunity that I think we can leverage really to spur the whole ecosystem that's happening here.
It's a big thing. I would be one of thousands if I were on either of the coast. Mobile app services company, it's a pretty common thing. But not here in Detroit. So.
When I'm explaining, what's going on to a new hire, I'm not only speaking from the perspective of here's what it's like to work in Detroit, but I'm talking about here's what it's like to live in Detroit. And I'm able to cite the fact that I have a 5-minute, walking commute. Here's all the, benefits, all the different things that go on around here, and maybe even take them out to experience something. So that's something that we find to be a really effective recruiting tool.
There's this growing energy there that I think will continue to attract talented folks, not only from here locally that will stay. We want our talented young people and others who have good ideas and want to grow a business. We don't want them to go to the coast. We want them to stay in the Detroit area and in Michigan. And we want to attract people. And we heard today that we're able to attract some very great, talented people who want to come to Detroit, want to come to Michigan in order to grow their business.
While those building businesses in Detroit see opportunity, they also shared some of the challenges they face in Detroit and Michigan.
I live downtown, I work downtown, that's great, but there's no schools downtown. There's no real grocery store downtown. So to try to raise a family in downtown Detroit is very difficult.
I'm sure anybody here will say, hiring very talented, smart people is always a challenge. Can't hire them fast enough and so on. So being able to make that easier, faster, simpler, just helps everybody, makes Detroit, makes Michigan that much better. All of our guys, especially on the dev side, are highly educated, master's degrees, well-paid. Great people to help to rebuild, Michigan, Detroit, the great area.
So there is an energy that you can just feel that's building in the city that is so positive. And it's an important story for me to tell when I go back to Washington, D.C. to talk to my other colleagues that represent other parts of the country that this is what's happening in Detroit. This is an incredible story that often does not get told, but needs to be told.